Start the morning session with a little kiss, and then we move into the workout. Family that trains together stays together. That's our motto. Anyway, so we moved on and we started with some hips again, working on the glute medius and the hip abductors. We do this twice this week because we're going to be doing walking on the other days, and so we kind of did 2 whole body workouts this week. And so we did some hip abduction with the knees flexed, and then we moved the leg back, did a little bit more hip abduction, kind of working in the frontal plane, kind of a technical term, but kind of isolates it or emphasizes a specific area a little bit more. And then we straightened the leg out. It's going to come up here at some point, and we started working more, emphasizing that same area with a little greater load. And by lengthening the leg, then the lever is longer, and when the lever is longer, there's more force needed by the muscle to move the leg. It's a pretty good deal. Then we moved into the glutes, and we worked the glute and hamstrings with bridges, people call them. We did a unilateral. We did ones for the right side, one for the left side. Used the contra leg for balance, and then we did both. And we didn't show all of that for the workout because that would be like a 20-minute video, and that's a long time. So we just showed the one side that we worked this time. So that was the right side, and then we moved into some hamstrings. And we don't have a machine at home. Although we could bring a resistor ball, and may show that next week, but we did some hamstring work manually with some manual resistance. And as you can see, my wife, flexed her knees as I resisted, and we tried to work the hamstring. And we were able to get a good set. She was able to take the movement to fatigue, and that's always a stimulus for change in the muscle. We did a few reps, kind of building in the sense of how much force was necessary, and then finally she started to fatigue. And then we moved on to some squats, and we did some just unloaded squats there with just body weight. Notice how my arms go forward, her arms go forward, and that just kind of increases the counters of the weight of the glutes and femur that are behind the ankle. But anyway, we did that, and by doing that, it allows us to go to a little bit lower position with the femur. Anyway, so we did that, and that gets a little bit more glutes and quads involved in that movement. There you go, boom, just like that. We worked that out. We did several sets of squats, and we did those in a kind of a circuit fashion. Just trying to, get a little bit of strength endurance going on. We don't have to be maximally strong because we're older, but we did a lot. So then we moved into some people call them goblet squats. I just call them squats with a higher center of gravity. And by raising that center of gravity, it allows us to keep the torso at a little bit straighter, if you will, angle. I think I was more at about 60 to 75 degree angle. Here I'm maybe 45 or 60 degree angle. And really was that. And then by doing that, then it allows us to emphasize the quadriceps a little bit more than the glutes. Then we move on and just attack the glutes right away with some hamstring extensions. Boom, or hip extension is a better word for that. Boom, focuses on the hamstring. And we got some hamstrings and glute involvement in this movement. Boom. And as you can see, if you just kind of find that weight, the heaviness of that weight, and apply that against the tissue that's recruiting, you get a lot from it. The next thing we did was push-ups. And this time, last week we kind of did, and earlier this week we did some on the knee push-ups, and now we move to just a full body push-up. And in doing that, we have, it's more load basically. And so we're able to give a few more reps, get some more load on those muscles. More force is needed by the body against that load. And so it's just another way of it. Then we moved into some I like to call them shoulder flexion, kind of a push-up where you keep your elbows in by your side, and then you emphasize the anterior, the front part of the deltoid. And we did some reps with that. We reached fatigue, and then we went into some tricep. Extension, where kind of like a reverse skull crusher, except you're just using your body. And then after that, went back to some squats with a heavier weight, really trying to, get some deeper muscle fiber, more recruitment with this one, going for some strength, really working the legs there. Boom, there you go, hitting that wall. Notice that as the muscle fatigue, resistance is greater. Go back to the squat with the load a little higher at the chest level, so we move the center of gravity up, and then we can kind of focus in on the quads more. There. There you go. Up in those quads. There you go. And now with some fatigue. And then we come back and do some lat rows. Boom. There you go. Boom. Getting those lat rows. Boom. Mid back. Boom. Erectors. Right in there. Good. And fatigue. And then we finish off with some pulls on the floor with the dumbbells. Boom. And a shrug at the top. Boom. That'll be the next thing I'll probably do next week, is do some cleans off of that. But right now we just worked on that. And